If your computer isn't powerful enough to run ComfyUI locally, or you're not ready to upgrade your hardware, using a cloud service is the best alternative. Let's go through the two most popular options and talk about what they are good at. First, we have ComfyUI Cloud, which is the official cloud service from the developers themselves. It's extremely easy to set up. Once you sign up and subscribe to a monthly plan, you can start generating right away. It uses a credit-based system, meaning you only spend credits when you actually generate an image or a video. Those same credits also work with the API models like NanoBanana Pro or Cdance Video. The platform is still in beta, and that means it's a bit limited for now. You can't customize much, and you're restricted to the pre-installed nodes and model libraries. But if you want to experiment with the default workflows without dealing with any installation steps, it's a very easy and fast way to get started. But if you want more flexibility, RunPod is the better option. RunPod gives you full control over the GPU type, the model library, the storage, and the entire ComfyUI setup. You are built for the time the GPU is active, even if you're not generating anything, and the setup is a little more advanced. But in return, you get complete freedom to customize your workflow however you like. Let's walk through how to set up ComfyUI on RunPod. Head to runpod.io and log in or create an account. If you use the affiliate link in the description, you get a $5 bonus when you load at least $10 in your balance. After logging in, click the plus icon under your profile name at the top left. Choose Other, add $10 to your balance, and follow the payment steps. Once your balance is approved, you're ready to continue. Click on Pods in the sidebar, and here you'll see a list of available cloud GPUs and their hourly pricing. You can pick any GPU depending on your budget, but if you want the best balance between price and performance, the RTX 5090 is a great choice. Click on it to open the deployment screen. At the bottom, you'll see the standard template selected. But for the 5090, you need a special version. Click Change Template and choose the ComfyUI Blackwell Edition. This version is only necessary for the 5090 or the much larger B200 GPU. For all other cards, the regular ComfyUI template is fine. If you only want to try RunPod once or work on a single project, you can click Deploy on Demand and start immediately. Just be aware that this runs on temporary storage. When you terminate the pod, everything on that virtual hard drive will be deleted, including models, custom nodes, and generations. If you plan to use RunPod more than once, it's a good idea to set up a permanent storage. That way you only install everything once, and every session afterwards continues exactly where you left off. To do that, go back to the top of the pods page and click on Network Volume. Create a new volume and choose a location. Since we are going to use the 5090, select it from the right menu to filter for locations that actually offer this GPU. Turn on global networking so your volume can connect to multiple regions, giving you much more flexibility when GPUs are in high demand. Just pick a location where the 5090 is available at the moment. Give your volume a name and choose the size. It's recommended to start with around 150 to 200 gigabytes because models can take up a lot of space quickly. You'll also see the cost for the volume. For example, a 200 gigabyte volume will cost around 50 cents per day. Click Create, and once the volume appears in your storage list, open it and select Configure Pod with Volume. With global networking turned on, the GPU availability should be much higher now. Select the 5090 again, make sure the Blackwell template is selected, and click Deploy on Demand. A panel will appear showing your pod's status. If you open the Logs tab, you'll see the familiar terminal window similar to starting up ComfyUI locally. When the IP address appears in the logs, ComfyUI is ready. Go back to the Connect tab and you'll see three important links. One opens the ComfyUI interface, one opens Jupyter Lab where you can access the backend folder structure, and the third opens a simple file browser for downloading your images and videos. If asked for a login, use the default information shown in the template's README. When you open ComfyUI, you should see a pop-up telling you that certain models or encoders are missing. Normally, you would need to download these manually in the backend using terminal commands. But RunPod comes with a pre-installed plugin called CiviComfy, which makes this much easier. Simply click Download all models to pod, and the plugin will automatically download every required file to its correct folder. Just make sure to keep an eye on your storage because models add up quickly when you experiment with different workflows. If you run out of disk space, you can increase the size of your volume at any time by going to the storage page and editing the volume. You will see the updated cost after confirming the new volume size. If you prefer not to upgrade, you can delete unused models through Jupyter Lab instead. And you can always re-download them later if you should need them. Once you're done and want to stop using the GPU, simply click Terminate in your pod menu. If you didn't create a persistent storage, everything in the pod will be deleted. If you did set up a network volume, all your models, workflows, and files will be preserved for the next session. If you decide you no longer want to use RunPod at all, you can delete your network volume from the storage menu. Just keep in mind that if your account balance reaches 0 and can't cover the daily storage cost, RunPod may disconnect or delete your volume, and you'll receive an email warning beforehand. And that's basically all you need to start running ComfyUI in the cloud. Once you've got your setup dialed in, using cloud services becomes as easy as using it locally. So take your time, try out different GPUs, and see what works best for you. As always, leave a comment with feedback or issues you encounter, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.